So this is my first paper. I was just planning to talk about it. This is just proof or evidence for Professor Dominic, because he's the one who sent the CMUT. So I just wanted to show here the experiment, what I'm doing here right now, and the CMUT that is working, that CMUTs are working actually. So what's happening is just I'm using now here my FPGA from a single input, which is coming from here, and this will be replaced in the second paper by a battery. But here from a single input is coming 12 volts. The 12 volts feeding the PCB having two type of signals, is boosting up to 20 volts and boosting up to 60 volts. So I have the full control, and the ultrasound now is generated, sending and receiving using the CMUT under the water, and is detecting the signals clearly. As you can see here, it is detected signal here, the first echo, the second echo, the third echo. The signal is very clean, very nice. It came from the my PCB. So the PCB contains the full transmitter and receiver for a pulse and echo, and is including as well for transmission through. So what's happening is now I'm using for transmission through. As you can see now, this is feeding up my 50 volts twice into both PCBs using an FPGA, which directly connected to these two transducers, which are aligned together inside the water and brought together near to each other to detect the signals, how much it can go far. So as you can see here, that the signal now, it's very clear now. By moving little bit, some little bit the transducer, as you can see here, by moving here, it's moving the signal here. Can be clearly that the signals gets changing, the position is moving furtherward. Yes, as can be seen, moving further forward, the signal gets shifted all the time. So it shows exactly that the signals between the two transducers are what they call detected at a different time. So we calculated the distance actually is exactly the right distance. It was 10 millimeter, and by calculating the transmission through the transmission equations, we have found this 10 millimeters exactly. So the experiment is working fine. Thank you. So this is an FPGA. Using an FPGA and the PCB, everything is working well.